match, understandably. Man City are missing Rodri. See, you cannot not. It's very obvious on the team. Man City are missing Rodri. He might not be their most creative midfielder. He's not a striker, but what he does for the team, offensively and defensively, cannot be replicated. There's no two of Rodri. It's one of one. That's why I always say that for you to win the league or win major honors, you need luck of keeping your key players fit throughout the season. It is imperative. Your key players, I mean, can be 2 or 3, they need to be fit. So, welcome to the present. What has gone wrong at Man City? What has gone wrong with Pep? They've won the last 4 Premier League titles, and they've done well. But I remember telling some of you that Rodri's injury will cause Pep. Some of you are telling me, no, how can you say that? Man City is not Rodri FC. Pep is that manager that can find a solution to everything. I'm not saying Pep is not a solid manager. He's a world-class manager. There's no argument about that. There is no argument about the efficacy, the quality of Pep. But managers can't do it by themselves. You need quality players to execute your tactics and your instruction on the pitch. No matter how great a manager is, you still need quality players to execute your game plan and your instructions. That should not be rocket science, should it? Like the video, very, very important. Subscribe if you're new here, and make sure you turn on your notification bell. One more time, like the video. Please do that. Like the video, subscribe if you're new, and make sure you turn on your notification bell. Like, I refuse to join the bandwagon of those who want to mock Pep at this time. No, he's still a world-class manager. I've been saying for a long time, there's this myth of Pep have 2 teams. Pep can always find a solution to everything. I'm not saying he cannot find a solution to most things, but there are certain key players he has to have to find a solution. And Rodri is one of those players. Erling Haaland is causing a lot of goals. He can turn things around. Haaland has been available. I've been saying for a million times, I'm going to give Haaland his kudos in terms of scoring goals. And I've asked this question. Nobody is willing to actually respond logically or answer this question. I said, when Haaland is not scoring, is he useful in the team? That is why I refuse to rate him as much as a lot of you rate him. I'm not saying you don't need goals to win games or win trophies, but there's perspective. There is context to sensible, logical conversation. The likes of Henry, the likes of Suarez, Messi, Ronaldo, when they are not scoring in their prime days, they were still contributing to the team. Unlike my friend Erling Haaland, when he's not scoring, he does not contribute to the team. That is the difference. Not the numbers he pulls up in terms of goal scoring. When he's not scoring, what does he do? Man City and Pep have lost their last 4 games, from the Carabao Cup to the Champions League to the league. When Arsenal when Arsenal drew to Brighton earlier this season with 10 men, they told us, oh, Arsenal don't know how to play against 10 men. Arsenal trying to compete for the league, they should understand that Man City are the go-to team. They know how to play with 10 men and win. Man City lost with 11 men on the pitch. One more time. Man City just lost with 11 men on the pitch. Well, you guys, no. Arsenal don't know how to play with 10 men. Yeah. See, Man City are going through a bad patch, understandably. Man City are missing Rodri. See, you cannot not. It's very obvious on the team. Man City are missing Rodri. He might not be their most creative midfielder. He's not a striker, but what he does for the team, offensively and defensively, cannot be replicated. There's no 2 of Rodri. It's one of one. That's why I always say that for you to win the league or win major honors, you need luck of keeping your key players fit throughout the season. It is imperative. Your key players, I mean, can be 2 or 3, they need to be fit. So, as much as an Arsenal fan, I'm happy Man City are falling apart. Yeah, they've hit this bomb because it helps us. Hopefully, Arsenal can take advantage and play and beat Chelsea tomorrow. But I cannot help but look at the fact that you see this narrative that Pep can fix everything by himself He's a world-class manager that he can create anything to work. He doesn't fly. He's lazy. He's not intelligent. You need your quality players to execute your instructions, and that was Man City are suffering from. They didn't have Stones today against Brighton. They didn't have Ruben Diaz. They didn't have what's his name? Their most important player out of the season, Rodri, and you can see they are missing those key players. Gundogan is not the same player anymore. We told you guys. So it will be easy for me to come and gloat about the falling apart of Man City. But for me, this is a teachable moment for a lot of fans, the sensible fans, that as much as you want the greatest of manager, you have to understand that there is perspective. You need quality players to stay fit for you to compete and win major honors. It's very, very imperative. That luck of keeping your key players fit for duration of your important games is very important for you to win any honors, the league or the cups. It's very, very important. And we are seeing it with Man City. I will not, NOT, regardless of my animosity, sorry, my disdain towards Pep, because he is a manager of Man City, solely start pushing narrative that Pep has gone bonkers. Pep is not a world-class manager. It's a lie. That's lazy analysis. That's distasteful analysis. Pep is still that great manager. Just at the moment, his key players are not available. It is what it is. And we can see it live and direct. He is suffering from the fact that his key players are not available. So let me know what you think. So if you still think Pep has lost it, let me know why. Give me a logical reason why you think Pep has lost it. I don't think Pep has lost anything. I think they will still find a way to, even though they've lost their last 4 games, right? They will still find a way to win games. We know Rodri is out of the season. It's going to affect them significantly, like I said earlier. But they'll still find a way to win games here and there. But the efficacy and the efficiency of Man City will not be the same until they replace Rodri, either by order of 1 or 2 players in the transfer market or until he gets back. You still see this inconsistency with Rodri. And when it comes to Haaland, told you guys, he can score 1,000 goals. I don't rate him that highly. Now, I'm going to give him plaudits and kudos for scoring goals. But like I said, when he's not scoring, he is useless. It is what it is. That's like the video, very, very important. Subscribe if you're new here and make sure you turn on. So guys, do me that kind of favor, like the video, subscribe if you're new here, and make sure you turn on your notification bell. And I'll see you guys. Make sure you drop your comments. Let me know what you think about, is Pep falling? Is Man City falling? Or you think, like I said, they are missing their key players? Let me know what you think in the comment section, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye for now.